Hello? You're currently on the phone with KCK. Yep, that's me.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my very first episode of this podcast that I'm doing. I'm basically sure that everyone listening right now is my close friends, which, hello, all of you, all two of you. But thanks for listening. This is very, very new territory for me, but I'm excited because I always talk about celebrities and pop culture, and I don't know, the people I talk to seem interested, or else they don't say anything, at least like they're annoyed that I keep talking. Anyways, what I'm getting at is I'm glad to have a platform, or like a medium, is that what they call it, when you can, I don't know, just talk about something you like to do. So this is what this is what I do. This is my life. I go to movies, I go to concerts, I consume music 88% of the day. Podcasts probably the same amount. I don't know how that math works, but there you go. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Casey, and I'm from Utah, born and raised. From a small town. I think we have 1,000 people. I moved away for a while, and now I'm back. I'm back, but I'm not here a lot. I'm always up with my friends in Salt Lake, and kind of up north is what we call it. So, yeah. Anyways, this just feels like my sanctuary. So I come here to kind of recharge and kind of get ready for the week. And this is just my happy place. So, yeah. Anyways, that's a little bit about me. I'm sure I'll explain more, or more in detail as time goes on. But yeah, I'm trying to make this so I have to edit it as little as possible, because I did my trailer episode yesterday, and whenever you start something new, it's always, you don't realize how much work actually goes into it, even if it's something simple like this, but just all the little things you don't know about, and all the settings you have to change, and all everything. So I just don't want to have to edit a lot. I used to I used to have a YouTube channel, which I apologize for anyone who ever saw that, because I literally look back at it, I'm like, I have literally no reason to have a YouTube channel. I just make the most random dumb videos. But I was thinking back, a couple days ago, I kind of was making TikTok style videos. They were just longer. So I don't know, maybe if I had TikTok back then, because I think Vine had just died, and it was Musical.ly at the time. It wasn't TikTok. And at that time, Musical.ly was absolutely stupid, so I wasn't going to do that. Anyways, what I'm getting at is when I did my YouTube channel, I just spent so many hours editing. And anyways, this will be much easier because I'm not doing video, YouTube stuff. But I think in the future, I'd like to get it recorded too, so I can put it on YouTube. On TikTok, when you see all the people sitting in their chair or whatever. I have a room dedicated for the podcast, but it's an absolute disaster right now. Some things I can see, I've turned this into my pop culture room, is what I call it. If I think scrapbooking was popular, not just in Utah, but Utah specifically, especially in the 80s and 90s. So when my parents built this house, they built a dedicated scrapbook room. So that is what this room is. It is now my pop culture room. And just some things that I can see right now are the Chromatica Oreos from Lady Gaga's Chromatica album, a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman 2 cup from Dairy Queen. What else is in here? A Harry Potter cup that's in the shape of Hedwig the Owl, which my niece gave me for Christmas. A Taylor Swift calendar from 2021. Joanna Gaines's book. What else is in here? Lots of stuff. A cookbook from Kris Jenner. And a Valentine's Day card my mom got me like forever ago. I was probably 8 or 9, and it's the Cheetah Girls. Also a Katy Perry puzzle. So yeah. Anyways, I feel like it's fitting that I record in this room because this is just where all my stuff is. So, anyways, yeah, as you can tell, I like my celebrities, and that's just how what my life revolves around. Anyways, um, let's see what to expect with this podcast. I don't know, like I want to do like segments and like types of episodes, but I feel like that'll just come naturally as I'm going, you know. But like once a month, I'd like to do a in depth. I don't know if I want to call them deep dives because I don't know if that's stealing from another podcaster that I relentlessly. Is that the right word? Religiously. I don't know why I said relentlessly. Religiously follow. Um, who I'll talk about in just a minute. But she calls them deep dives, and I don't know if that's something she's come up with, and I don't want to like step on her toes, but because we're on the same level of podcasting, if you can't tell. Anyways, in depth episodes once a month about like one celebrity, or like one celebrity, or like go behind the scenes on a movie that was made, a popular movie or TV show, or like I don't know. I thought about doing the whole cast of Friends, kind of like all them at once. Um, albums and all that kind of stuff. So I'd like to do that. Mostly, it's just going to be like weekly catch up on all like the celebrity news. Um, I don't know. My favorite thing to do is go to Barnes and Noble and buy way too many magazines and books. So I'll like read all the new memoirs and all the new magazine articles so we can talk about them on here. But as of right now, I don't know what you should expect, but those are two things that I will. Oh, I'll see like movies and stuff too. So I'll like go over movies and what I thought about them and um anyways, so I think it'll be fun. Okay, back to the podcaster I was talking about. So I'm expecting these to come out on Mondays. I really, 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 really want to be consistent with all these because consistency is key, and that's kind of what I struggle with. It's kind of like when you're doing really well, like eating right, and just like have a good routine going, and then you go on vacation, and it kind of just derails all of it. And then you come back and it's just so hard to get started again. And just to restart is so frustrating. So I want to keep it consistent. So I'm like disciplined with myself, and like I have like a deadline I had to meet. So expect these on Mondays, unless like I say otherwise. Like next week it'll be this day, or I won't do one next week because of a holiday or something. Just something like that. But if you listen to podcasts on Mondays, and specifically if you're in Utah, Maddie Murphy's podcast comes out on Mondays, and she is my queen of podcasting for like the last, I don't know, I guess 2, 3 years. I don't even know how long she's been doing it. I think it's 3 years. So probably two, because I didn't start listening until like a year into her podcast. My friend Isabel kept telling me, she's like, you've got to follow this girl. She just complains a lot and has so many opinions about things. And she just has like a sense of humor I think you'd like. And I was like, yeah, yeah. It's just kind of hard, like when people keep referring something to you, like, you should watch this, you should watch this. And you kind of like just don't do it out of not spite, but you just like don't. I don't even know how to explain what I'm talking about. But anyways, I finally started listening to her. I'm obsessed now. I love her. Every Monday is my favorite day of the week because I get to listen to hers and Conan O'Brien's podcast. Anyways, I guess what I'm saying is you always listen to Maddie's first, and then you listen to mine. Hers is the Bad Broadcast, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, and it's hilarious, and I love her, and she's a fellow Utah girly just like me. But her podcast first, and then mine, and then one day, if you guys just get this out into the world, I would like to be on her podcast or have her on mine. I think that would be so fun. That's a goal I have set for myself. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, we're already 10 minutes in. And I feel like I've just been rambling. I'm so sorry. Also, my voice sounds like different. I don't know why. It just does. It's also 6 a.m., but that's not unusual for me to be up at that time. So I just feel like my voice sounds deeper. Maybe it's these headphones I'm wearing. I don't know. I've had a hard time with my voice forever. So I think the last like year or two I've kind of been more comfortable with it, but I don't know. We'll see. This is just all new territory for me, and I'm really excited, but let's get started with some news that's been happening lately. Um, the first thing we're going to talk about, which has been, when did she release it? Like a week ago? August 10th, what is today? So 10 days, 11 days ago, is Taylor Swift's 1989 re release, which she is just like throwing things at us at this point. Like Speak Now and 1989 all in one year. Well, even less than that. Because Speak Now re release came out in July, and this is, what is this, October? I don't know, what is that, 4 months? Yeah, October. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I had to count in my head like a child. Anyways, she says this is her favorite re record, which is interesting because I don't know, I just wouldn't expect her to have a favorite album, but we all clearly can tell that she wasn't that fond of Fearless because she gave us basically nothing with that. I mean, she re-released it and gave us like the vault tracks, but she let that die very, very, very quickly, and I don't think we even got a music video or anything with it. So, anyways, in her caption, she says, "To be perfectly honest, this is my favorite re-record I've ever done because of the five from the vault tracks. I can't believe they ever got left behind." I think we can all agree that 1989 was one of the albums that like everyone liked and everyone knows, and there's, I think there's like five singles, or there's four maybe, because it went on for a long time. She released it in 2014. There was Speak Now. No, sorry, I don't know why I said that. There was Shake It Off, Bad Blood, Wildest Dreams, Style, and I think maybe Out of the Woods. Was that a single? I could be wrong. Anyways, 1989 re-release comes out. I guess I should stop calling it that. 1989 Taylor's version comes out October 27th, and that'll be here before we know it. But I'm excited because that's right before my birthday, so what a good birthday surprise. But I'm sure everyone's seen this because I'm looking at it right now, and there's 11.5 million likes. So this is probably not breaking news for some of you, but anyways, yeah, I'm excited. She's being her capitalistic queen self because she's releasing multiple different colors of vinyls and CDs. I bought the four CDs that are all different colors. Um, just because I still buy CDs. I just like to have them. So I don't ever use CDs really because my life revolves around Spotify Wrapped, and so like I don't listen to anything that's not on Spotify because I want to get those numbers. I want to get those like those stats and those end of year. It's kind of like a little treat to myself, but yeah. So there's that. Let's see what else do I have on here. Olivia Rodrigo's new song, Bad Idea. Is it Bad Idea Right or just Bad Idea? Anyways, it's good. I don't know if I like it as much as Vampire, but I will say when when Driver's License came out, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it because I just felt like it was kind of too slow. But then the more I listened to it, the more I'm like, wait, this song is actually like really, really good, and it kind of like builds up into this kind of like not fast paced song, but it's one of those songs that builds up. I was kind of the same way with Vampire, but it's already got 258 million streams, so it's doing pretty well. It's Bad Idea Right, that's the other one. And it is good. It's very like, I feel like this album's gonna be rock esque, so we'll see. I know she likes Alanis Morissette, but maybe she's taking from her. But I'm looking at Olivia's Spotify page right now, and these numbers are insane. 56.5 million monthly listeners. And the top two tracks are Vampire and Bad Idea Right because they're the newest and they're being streamed the most. But it's Driver's License, Deja Vu, and Traitor in the rest of the top five, and they all have over a billion. Driver's License has almost 2 billion, and the other two have 1.2 billion. That's just insane to me. Those numbers are crazy. But she's very talented. It's crazy to think how young she is. Like, just being that successful that young, like Billie Eilish or Miley Cyrus, like, I don't I don't know how you don't let that get to your head, because I don't know, you watch interviews with them and they just seem really down to earth and really grounded. But I don't know, some other people don't handle it well, like Justin Bieber. Demi Lovato released a rock album, or is releasing, I should say, a rock album of like her most popular songs. So like Cool for the Summer, Sorry Not Sorry. What's the other one that she does? Why did I just forget all of her songs? I love Demi Lovato. Hang on, hold please. Heart Attack. What else? Oh, Confident. I forgot about Confident too. That's a single right now. She released the rock version of it. Anyways, I think that's gonna be good. That'll be fun to look forward to. Um, I just feel like Demi releases good music all the time. Not necessarily, like, the last two albums haven't been like albums you like listen to front and back and like want to keep listening to, but like I feel like she has good singles. So that'll be interesting to hear. I don't know what her rock thing is right now, like why she's feeling the need to do that, but like Miley Cyrus released Plastic Hearts, so maybe these Disney girls just have like, I don't know, an anger they want to release through these rock albums. Zoe Deschanel, from New Girl, is engaged to, which one is she engaged to? She's engaged to one of the Property Brothers. Hang on, let me find out. Okay, it's Jonathan. There's Drew and Jonathan, and they met doing carpool karaoke. I don't know why. I've never seen that episode. I'm not sure why those two and Zoe were doing carpool karaoke together, but anyways, they fell in love. They've been dating for a while now, like I want to say like 3 years or something. Um, anyways, I'm happy for them because they seem really happy. And Zoe's just, you can just tell she's just like genuine, and hanging out with her would be a fun time. Plus, New Girl is just one of my favorite shows. I just remember that was one of the first like Netflix esque shows I binged. I know it's not on like a Netflix show, it was Fox, but still, it just reminds me of like the early days of Netflix. What else is new? Britney Spears is getting divorced. I think we all kind of saw that coming. I don't mean to be rude, like at all, but it just was. It just never felt right. And if you really like looked into him, Sam, I don't even know his last name. I think it starts with an N. He there's just off. He just seemed off, and I don't know how to explain it. And I'm not meaning it in a rude way, but there's just some people that like get together and you're like, oh, that's not gonna last, but I'm happy for you right now. Like, but we all know this is not going anywhere and it's not gonna happen. So that was how I felt as soon as they got married. But what's funny is Octavia Spencer, she really did not like him. I don't know if she had met him before or if she was just, because they got married right after the conservatorship was dissolved, and she had like free control over her life again, as she should. But it was like on her like announcement that she was getting married, and Octavia Spencer just commented, "Make him sign a prenup," and then she commented something else. Hang on, let me find it because it was so funny. She commented something else too when she announced she was getting divorced, and like, good for Octavia, good for like standing up and like speaking her mind. I don't know if she knows Brittany, but she knew something was up and she wasn't gonna have any of it. So hang on, let me find what she said. Okay, I found it. Also, if none of you are following comments by celebs, you really should. It's so funny. They just post like celebrities posts on Instagram, and then underneath it they attach all the best like celebrity comments that they've put. So this one is Britney Spears. When was this? September 12th, 2021. That seems like a lot longer than I thought. Is when she got engaged, and Octavia Spencer said, "Make him sign a prenup." And then the next one it says, "Oh, Sam Ashgari, that's I think that's how you say it. Say it, threatening to release extraordinarily embarrassing Britney Spears info if prenup is not renegotiated." And then you just see Octavia at the bottom. Extortion is illegal. Like she's not having it. She's not gonna sit by and let this man try and take any of Britney's money. Which I read an article and apparently he gets absolutely nothing because of the prenup. I'm not sure if that was like because she got a prenup because of Octavia. I'm sure she got a prenup because she's been in this business a long, long time and has been taken advantage of so much. But I just love how like Octavia is just kind of in the shadows, just waiting for him to do something for her to her, and I don't know. I just think it's funny and just like ready to pounce at any moment. But that's too bad. I feel bad that they're getting divorced. Obviously, that's not like a thing that I should be saying lightly. Like I knew it wasn't gonna last, but you know what I mean. Everyone knows what I mean. Coming up though, this Friday, we get a new song from Miley and a new song from Selena. And Selena kind of teased Selena Gomez 3, which would be the third album. That doesn't sound right. Does that sound right? The third? I feel like Selena Gomez has way more than 3 albums. Let's see. Miley's new song though, there's rumors that Endless Summer Vacation had another part to it, and I really hope that's true. And I really hope this new song is like an entry to that because I really like that album. I just feel like it's too short, and she didn't promote it. Um, like I get why she didn't. She's kind of in a phase in her life. I just read an article with her actually. Um, she doesn't care about like the pop star esque lifestyle anymore, which I feel like that's getting more and more popular. And I'm sorry, but I hate it. I just do. I hate it. We need pop stars. We need the whole package. I'm so tired of people just dropping like songs and albums and then leaving. Like giving us the bare minimum. And I don't know. I feel like social media has kind of made that a thing. I know Beyonce started it when she just dropped, was it the Beyonce album? I think. Like that was kind of the beginning of all these artists just like randomly surprise like here's this new song or here's this new album, and then they kind of just like let it die. Um like back in the day, like albums had like 2 years of promotion and like ad campaigns and tours and all kinds of stuff, and like they're just not into that anymore, and it makes me really sad because I don't even know what I was talking about. What were we talking about? Oh, Miley's new song. She said, what is it called? It's like Used to Be Young. Yeah, that's what it is. Used to Be Young. And I think she says really personal to her because um, I don't know why. She just said that. So we'll find out on August 25th, which is this Friday. But what I'm saying is I hope it's like a lead in to the volume 2 of Endless Summer Vacation. Her sister Brandy has a podcast. I don't know if she was a guest on it or if it's her podcast, but it's with the guy Sarah Hyland from Modern Family. It's her husband that like I saw them together like talking about it, and she's like, "Yeah, my favorite song of Miley's isn't even on this album. It's not on this. What did she say? It's like not on this. What am I trying to say? Like it's not on this section of the album." So it kind of gave fans a, I don't know, hope that there's a second part to it, which I hope there is because that would be so amazing. Anyways, Selena Gomez, it is her third album, which seems so weird. Maybe it's her third album just under her name because she was with Selena Gomez and The Scene. So yeah, because there would be the one that had um, Good for You. What's that one that like the name is just like repeated over and over and over again? Same Old Love. Hang on, let me just find it. It'll be so much easier. Okay, her album. So Rare was her most recent album. Rare, Revival, and Stars Dance. So that's, I don't understand what's going on. Anyways, that seems like four to me, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe one of them's like not necessarily an album. But that's fun to look forward to. And they both posted like throwbacks of them two on Hannah Montana together, and like pumping each other up for their new songs, and like so excited that they're both releasing songs the same day and how much they love each other. And I just love when celebrities like each other, and it makes me so happy. But yeah, we'll see. I feel like Selena Gomez is really, really good at singles too. She always has, I don't know, I feel like she just has a good sense of like picking out singles and who to collaborate with and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I think we're at 26 minutes. Holy crap. I'm trying to keep these right now like 30 minutes. I'm in the category of people who like long podcasts because I drive so much, and I don't know. I prefer longer podcasts. But right now, where this is so new to me, I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I'm going to leave it around 30 minutes. Um so we'll end with this one. Addison Rae, she's obviously the TikTok sensation. I don't even know like the TikTok stats anymore cuz it's like blown up, but she was like the third or fourth most followed person, or maybe second. I think it was Charlie D'Amelio and then Addison Rae. Anyways, she's released an EP. I think that's what she categorizes it at. An EP is like, it's not, it's too short. No, it's too long to be a single, but it's too short to be an album. An extended play is what they call it. I never knew that until I was researching Miley Cyrus a couple months ago. This podcast was supposed to come out in March, just FYI, and I was going to start with Miley Cyrus. So I'm a little late, but better late than never. But this EP, you guys, it's good. I had already heard Obsessed was out. She released that like a year ago, I think. And at first I listened to it, I'm like, this song is like kind of cheesy and vapid. But the more I listen to it, I'm like, wait, no, this song's actually really good. Um, but like one of the songs, or maybe all of them, got leaked, and uh, obviously she wasn't happy about that. Like no one ever is. But one of the songs I've heard was Nothing On But the Radio, and it was supposed to be a Lady Gaga song. I think it was supposed to be on Born This Way album. I have to say I like Lady Gaga's version better, but I mean, she at that point she'd already had so much practice, and like kind of just was a titan in the industry. So of course hers is probably going to sound a little bit better and probably had better like production. And but Addison Rae does a really good job too. So you should listen to that. Let's see, what's it called? I think it's just called Addison Rae. I will let you know. Oh, it's called AR. She calls it an album. Interesting. It only has 5 songs. Nope. What? This is so confusing. So you click on it, it says album, then you click on it, it says EP. So who knows? There's 5 songs, but To Die For, Obsessed, and Nothing On But the Radio are my favorites, but they're all honestly good. Um, yeah, so you should give that a listen. Anyways, this has been a lot funner than I thought. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I probably don't think I'm going to listen to it back. I don't feel like I've made that many mistakes, and when I did, I stopped and like kind of edited it as I went. But I'm already having the time of my life, so I can't wait to talk more about stuff with you guys. And yeah, so if you feel like there's a subject or a topic you want me to talk about, and you know me, I mean, I guess if you don't know me, you can try and find me on social media, and ask me, but I don't know I don't know what I'm saying. If there's a subject you want me to talk about, let me know, and I will try and cover it. But yeah, as of right now, thanks for listening to this very first episode. I'm gonna go eat breakfast and get ready for the day. Actually, I'm already ready for the day. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna go eat breakfast and then go to work. So, anyways, I need to stop saying anyways. It's anyway. It's not anyways. Anyway, have a good day. Thanks for listening.